Welcome back to another episode of 10 Questions with 80.
Yay! Well done, darling. There was no yelling.
I'm so good at these now, aren't I?
You are very good at these. So this is a series we've been running for a little while now where we ask 10 questions to random people that we meet on the road who are travelling like we are. And we are currently in Karijini National Park.
Yep.
Been here for a little while now. It's like probably, well, you reckon 13, 14 degrees. Cool. It's a bit chilly, but that's all good.
Well, they're not that random because we've met your mother.
Actually, yes.
Was it the Melbourne show?
Melbourne, probably Brisbane.
Probably Brisbane, probably Sydney.
Yep.
Hi, Mum. How are you? All right, let's fire it up, hey?
Okay, let's fire it up with question number 1. It's a very tricky question. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Yes? Okay. Who are you? What are your names? And are you on social media? So do you have a social media handle?
Yep. So we are Amanda, Glenn, Charlotte and Oliver, leader, and we are Follow the Leaders 22 on social media.
There you go. So,
Follow the Leaders 22. There we go.
Hang on, I'm going to look around there. So it's follow _the_leaders _22.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sweet. So what's the 22?
That's what
When we started traveling.
Oh, perfect.
Plus Follow the Leaders in general was taken.
Ah, 22. Right, start date.
And it's Leaders because that's our last name, not because of the van.
Not because of the van, because they're
We've
going to have a
actually-
titanium soon
We've
anyway.
actually passed their vehicle a few times and I've seen it and I'm like, man, if they're not towing a leader, missed opportunity. And they actually are towing a leader. So that's really cool. All right, question number 2, also a very tricky one. Where are you from?
The Hunter Valley in
Hunter
New
Valley.
South Wales.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Both of you grew up there?
No.
No.
No, yeah.
Originally from the mid North Coast, so
Okay.
like Port Macquarie, Lake
Oh,
Caddo, Bonny
beautiful.
Hills. And then we moved into the Hunter
Chase and work.
case
Take some work. Okay.
And then we bought a block of land, built a house, got married, had kids.
And now you're
And the rest is
A
history.
few years later we sold it and
Now you're living in a caravan.
I live in a caravan.
How good is that? You've
Yeah.
seriously upgraded in life, mate.
Absolutely.
It's the best.
moves us along to question number 3. How long have you been travelling and how long will you continue?
We've been travelling for just over 13 months.
Okay.
Nice.
And we have no idea. So we run out
No
of
end date.
Keep going.
Do we run out of money or
You find a place.
find a new home?
That is the common answer. People plan to do a 12-month or a 18-month sort of plan, but then as they get into it, they're like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's just make this keep happening.
Sell everything.
Yeah.
You're not tied to anything.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our only issue is schooling with the kids. So
Schooling's probably the
see.
tough
So what
one, yeah.
ages are they now?
So Oliver is 6
Yep.
and Charlotte is 4.
Okay.
He started kindergarten through New South Wales this year.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're halfway through.
So you're
kinder.
homeschooling?
We're through distance education.
Distance?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who have you gone with for that?
NEPSOD.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's based in out of the school at Port Macquarie.
Yep.
So they send the work out to us wherever we are.
Cool.
Are there a stack of different ones for
There
this?
is.
Yeah,
there is.
there
There's
are
a heap.
heaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's probably a good question that we should for people who have
Yeah,
kids.
well, I did a bit of a chat with Donna from Campedia,
Yeah.
and we kind of ran through the different homeschooling options because she's got 3 kids,
We will
And
have
the-
to reassess.
and she's done different things with different kids at different times. And I think she just recently changed to a different one again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will because
We found it hard to even set up because we had sold everything before we even signed up to it.
Oh,
Right.
So we had no fixed address.
Yeah.
So we had no 100 points of...
ID.
Oh,
of
ID,
course.
Show
Because
your
everything,
address.
like our cars now registered in my business.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
and they wouldn't
We had to
budge
show
on it.
rates, electricity bill, which we didn't have.
Didn't have
because we have
electricity.
no.
Geez, they make it difficult, don't they? They really do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then also, since COVID, I believe that NEPSOD has changed their system. We can only do it for 200 days
Okay.
at
Yeah.
a time. So technically, it's a school year. So come December this year, we have to reassess how we're going to do schooling.
Yeah.
with
Come
both
up with
of
our
them.
own homeschooling program.
Yeah.
It's
To
tricky.
submit
I
to
just
them.
saw a post somewhere, I think yesterday, when someone said whatever system they were going with would not accept travelling as a reason for homeschooling.
That's our issue
And they
with New South Wales homeschooling. It's proving very hard to use travelling as an excuse.
yeah.
Why would what other reason would you do it? I get living away from places, you know, in rural areas, but it's crazy. If you guys didn't know, by law you have to have a fixed address, so that makes it difficult for us. Our licenses, our registrations, all this type of stuff is difficult. So we have it through our parents.
Yes.
Us too.
So there you go. It's
Yeah.
difficult, man. I think that
And
need
you have
probably...
to set that up before you go, otherwise you can get caught out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything, and they post like every probably 3 or 4 weeks. They ring us and say, "Where's your next address? Where do you want your license?
Oh, really?
Where do you want your licenses, your regos to be sent?" So we've got a whole heap of stuff
And you
going.
got to work out if you need a new photo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got caught.
Fly back
Yeah.
just to take a photo. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then fly
We were
back
in Cairns. I had to
Really?
fly back to New South
It's an
Wales.
expensive photo.
It was, but I could have been charged. With
That's madness. How you can? I just don't understand the system.
So,
It's crazy.
I was literally in the RMS for 1 minute, and
Yep.
I went back to the airport and flew back to
Oh
Cairns.
my goodness.
Wow. Well, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
What was that? That was question number 3.
Yeah.
This tends to happen. We kind of branch off into
Yeah,
others,
we
which
always
is really
branch
cool.
off.
That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah.
So question number 4 is, what are you travelling in? So your tow vehicle, your caravan, how much power, how much water, all that sort of stuff. Yep. So we'll start with your tow vehicle.
Just a 200 series cruiser.
Just a 200 series. Just a 200 series.
So have you done anything to it?
Oh, GBM upgrade, basically everything you could throw at it for that.
Yep.
And then just secondary battery.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boat rack.
Yep. So you got a boat as well?
You got the boat
What
too.
boat
Yep.
have you got?
Got a 3.5
Ollie.
millimeter Quintrex Explorer.
Okay. Quintrex Explorer. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
The the 200 series is such a great tow vehicle, mate.
Yeah.
They're epic, aren't they?
It's pretty good. Like, I wouldn't mind that thing.
But as a 3.5 ton tow vehicle, mate, there's nothing like it.
Yeah,
There
but
really isn't.
Wherever you go, there's a Toyota dealership as well.
100%. Yeah.
So it's not that hard to get parts. Like, sway bar bushes are flogging out a bit, so I've got them all at the craft, and I'll just put them in myself. And
Yep. There you go, mate. They're definitely a proven vehicle, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Do you have any water in it, or are you set up for?
I've got water bladders.
Yep.
So
Okay.
when we go off grid, we just fill them up.
Yeah.
And
A lot of people do that. Very.
Where the bladders on the
convenient.
floor.
Yeah, in the
Yep.
footwell.
Cool.
For kids.
Okay.
Yeah, we see that a lot.
Yeah.
It's a very, very easy way to carry
Yeah, it's
extra
easy,
water.
and then when you're not using them, just roll them up.
Yeah. Do you have a fridge in it too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
our drinks.
Beer fridge.
Beer fridge.
There
Have
you
you
go.
noticed what I don't have here, by the way?
Hey, still no
I'm
beers.
off the beers again. So apart from Exmouth,
That's because we're not at Exmouth.
because that's a special. That's a special place.
There's
so.
no whalebone around the corner.
All right, let's hammer along.
Okay, so we're on to now the van. So what are you towing? So we know it's a litre, but like
Yeah.
what
Right
year?
there.
How long is it? All the.
It's a 21.6 litre Expedition,
Yep.
full off-road.
Yep. How long have you had it for?
Just over 12 months.
Okay.
We literally got it a week before we pulled out of our driveway.
Wow,
So there was
that's
no-
a good shakedown trip.
It's only a 21 foot.
Yeah, 21.6.
It looks massive, hey?
It does, with the boat rack, with the
Yeah.
drawbar and the black rack. It does look huge.
It looks massive. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what have we got in there for power systems and solar panels and water and all the interesting bits and pieces?
We've got 3 180 watt panels on the roof.
Okay.
We've got 240 amps of power.
Yep.
Yep.
They're iTech batteries.
Yep.
Cool.
They're lithiums. Then we're ran by a Manager 30, which is a Red Vision,
Red Arc. Yep.
which is, I like it. It's easy
Yep.
to use.
Yep.
And then that's it. We roll out an iTech 300 watt solar blanket. We only just got that at, where did we get that? Just up the road.
Exmouth.
Yeah.
Mouth.
Yeah.
You can never have enough solar
Yeah, because we just threw that other little fridge in there to go off
for your beer.
for weeks. Yeah,
Needle.
that's all the meat from the stations that you get.
Yeah.
Oh, the meat from the
Yeah.
station.
Ballara.
We're having Ballara Station steak tonight. We had their sausages
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
So good. But yeah, every time you get something, you need to be able to power it up,
Yeah,
don't you?
and we just like going off grid for longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Free
So
camping. I don't.
how much water have you got?
We've got 2 95 litre tanks.
Yep.
Plus
Okay.
one in the car.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
And
Cool.
you just pump into the
Yeah,
van.
yeah, I've just got a little inline pump that I bought from like BCF.
Cool.
And just plug
Pump
in
it
the
straight
garden
in.
hose and pump it straight in.
Yep.
Do you have a washing machine in the van?
No.
No. Okay. Well, that's all right. You don't.
Well,
need
I'm glad
water
you
for
don't because you chew through the water quickly.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
But
Again,
next van,
That's
I
one
wouldn't
thing
get
we'll
one
get.
without it.
Titanium.
But you know,
it. Well, their
Every
parents have
caravan-
a titanium.
Their parents have a
Or are
titanium.
picking it up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Titanium. Yeah.
Couple of months. Yeah.
well, every caravan park, it's like $5 a load, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
you pay and get their water anyway, so you may as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
But
you're right.
we bought the van literally off stock, so
Yeah, we didn't get to choose.
we didn't get to choose anything in it.
Yeah, well, it was at
Yeah,
a
nice.
time when you
Yeah.
bought it that
Yeah.
vans were kind of hard to
Well, I had
to
no
get,
inverter.
weren't they?
Yeah, we've got a 350 watt inverter,
Okay.
and that's only to charge laptops, vacuums.
Oh, that's right. You said
And
there was
so-
no inverter in it, so
Yeah.
you've added
so
that one.
we've added it. It's just
I
a
put
small
that
one.
in at Coffin Bay.
Yeah.
You had all these mods you do along the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I need this.
So it was a cancelled order, was it? And you
Yeah.
just jumped at the
Yeah.
right
We
time
just
and
jumped
got
at
it.
the right
Okay,
time.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, got
Um,
it picked it up in 4 months, so we were really lucky.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty damn good to get a van in 4 months
Absolutely.
these days.
So I reckon this next question is actually going to be a really, really good one, and you get an answer each. If you could change one thing about your setup, what would it be? It could be like the brand of tyres, it could be a whole new vehicle, a whole new van, adding a washing machine, more power.
Anything.
Yep.
One thing.
One thing each.
Probably be my washing. I'd prefer a washing machine.
So you'd keep the same van and put a washing machine in.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
If that was a must.
Yeah.
Suspension.
In
Okay.
the van.
More
or-
off-road,
van.
tougher
In the van?
suspension.
Yeah.
I'd like the airbag suspension. Just
Oh,
easy.
airbags are so good.
Just, you know,
It's a
you can
no-brainer.
Switch
Yeah.
self-leveling.
Yeah.
Don't have to stuff around with ramps.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old ramp shuffles.
Yeah.
The block shuffles. Yeah.
And then we got like water crossings coming up.
Yeah.
In the Gibbs that you could just pump it up.
Lift
Pump
it
it
up.
up.
Extra clearance if you want.
Yep, we love it. We love it. We
Yeah.
wouldn't be without air suspension. No way.
Yeah.
No way. Yeah.
We've even had a look at changing it.
Yeah, cut it
Yeah,
down.
retrofitting some cruise master or something into it or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
It does
Oh,
make
it's
a
doable.
huge
Yeah.
difference.
It's doable.
Yeah.
It
Just,
just
yeah.
comes with the price tag.
It comes with the price. You'd have to ask the question: would you just prefer to upgrade the entire van
Yeah.
and
Well, there's
have
so many
everything to
other
go with it?
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tough gig, eh?
It is.
Tough gig, mate. I tell you.
So washing machine and suspension.
Yeah.
Slightly different answers there. That's good. Okay, so question number 6 is, do you travel with a budget or do you just wing it? Do you make money on the road or are you using savings? And what did you do for a job before? So I've got a bunch of questions kind of in this one. So we'll start with, do you travel with a budget or do you just wing it?
We just wing it, really.
Cool.
We're
Easiest
just-
way.
We're never
You
going to
know,
get back
we
here
thought
again.
about having a budget and then
We-
you just blow it out.
It doesn't
Yeah.
work.
and
Budgets
then
are too
get to
difficult.
some places, then you don't spend a cent.
We just
That's
have
right.
a certain amount of money in the bank that we can't go below.
Cool.
So once we go below that, that's the end.
Game over.
Game over. We either send him to work
can
for a
go
few
work
months and top us back up because he's a diesel mechanic.
Yeah.
Was a diesel mechanic in the mines. Yeah. So he'd be easily top us
I
back
think
up.
a lot of
Yeah.
people do that. They like you say, they have that amount that they will not go over, under,
Yeah.
and that's where they sort
Well,
of stick
it's
at.
our next house deposit. So
Yeah, that's right.
It's a healthy amount. We were quite lucky to do to sell our house for a lot when we sold it.
Perfect.
We sold it a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, COVID.
Thanks, COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you do for a job before? Diesel mechanic.
I was mainly a stay-at-home mum.
Yep.
Okay.
In between jobs that I also lost due to COVID.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
lovely.
lost my
That's what
full-time
triggered
job.
Yeah.
That was the trigger.
Yeah, that was the trigger. So, and then I struggled to get a job through COVID.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I did get a part-time job, and then I lost that because of
Okay.
And she said,
Yeah.
And I
should
said,
go
let's go
travelling.
traveling. And
Well, that bumped us onto the road full time as
the
well.
next day
the
I
COVID
had
thing.
the van.
The next day. The next day.
Yeah,
the next,
the
literally
next day I had
the
the
next,
house
the real estate at our
over
house,
next
giving us a
day.
price on the house. We went and put a deposit on the van, and on the way back we realised our current tow car wouldn't have towed the van. So
What
we
did
had
you
to-
have then?
A Prado.
Oh, the
Prado,
Prado, that's
yeah.
right. Yep.
Yeah, which had everything done to it to tow,
Yeah.
because it
Just
towed our
not-
camper
yeah,
trailer
just-
at the time, but just wouldn't have towed the van.
Yeah.
So
How
we
exciting is it, hey, when you
spent
do
a
that?
lot of money in
life?
one day.
It's so exciting,
It can
mate.
be
It's-
daunting too when you're
Yeah.
actually about to do it, and then when
Yeah.
you do it, it's like, and when you're actually gone, it's like,
Yeah.
But
For
it's
me,
a
it was
process to
easy.
get to
Yeah.
the
Yes.
isn't it?
You
Yeah.
can't just dip your toe in, I reckon.
No, no.
No, you just got to go.
Straight in.
You've got to go full hog. Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
sweet.
question number 7 is, what's the best part about this lifestyle?
Drink a beer.
You can have an
Every day.
He did that before.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
You did that before.
Yeah. There's
This country's so big.
yeah.
Like, it should be multiple countries. Like, it's just so
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
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 So just getting to experience it.
Yeah, well, you don't really hear about what goes on in certain places. and
You don't.
just have no idea. Like South Australia, I didn't know how good South Australia was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You kind of
it's
live in your own
insane.
little
Like,
bubble, don't you?
It's
And then
because
when
you're
you
on the
start-
hamster wheel. You don't know what happens because you're
No.
just on that. Yeah,
Get
it's
up,
a
go
hamster
to
wheel every
work,
day.
come
Like,
home.
Well, Glenn used to work 60, 70 hours a week.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
he'd work longer. He'd be gone at 5:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
back at 6:30. Kids will be, but
Yeah.
they'd be horrible kids
Yeah.
as they are at that time of the day. So he didn't have the best experience of kids.
Yeah.
Didn't see them, and
Yeah.
then so the best bit is like being able to spend it. I
That's
guess.
true
Family
too. The
time
family
together.
time.
because
Yeah.
if we
Yeah.
had kept going the way we were going, the kids wouldn't so much know their dad as well as they should.
And that is unfortunately so common.
And you could
Yeah.
end up having a mental breakdown doing that many hours. And it's stressful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard on his body too.
It's
so-
exhausting,
Yeah.
mentally and physically.
Mentally
It's
and
exhausting.
physically
yeah.
doing that many
Yeah.
hours in a
Yeah.
week. I
Yes,
don't
it
think
paid the bills, but
humans aren't designed to
I
work.
know,
that
and
much.
these are the pressures of day to day life. Like we're saying, you're made to believe that you're not successful if you don't have this, you don't have that, you don't have this amazing job, you're earning
Yeah.
big money and all. But then at the end of the day, you just forget, where's my life gone? Where's his experiences, his family, the friends, they're having a great time. And
all these people that we see on the road that have waited to retire to travel, now they're in their 60s and nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
No.
But you could be enjoying it in the prime of your life, like all these hikes and jumps and swims and stuff that we're able to do, and you guys are able to share with your children.
So many people have said, I wish we did this with our kids at your age.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But then these two have come out of their shell completely.
Yeah.
Like,
That's great.
At just over 3 years old, she was jumping off rocks into the Bully Rock Pools at Litchfield National Park.
Isn't that great?
And we had people going, is that your kid? Why aren't you helping her out of the water? Because
She
she's
can do it.
much confident swimmer and what a typical 3-year-old was at.
A lot of normal kids these days are just, they get home from school and jump on a computer game and that's it. And
If we let these kids on the iPads, we notice they turn into
brats.
they changed it, eh? Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It does.
Yeah,
It definitely.
when they're out on their bikes doing laps, they're heaps.
100%. Like we did as children.
Yeah.
Mate, when I was a kid, I never got off my bike. I was there from the moment I woke up till I went to bed. And
Mum, come back when the street lights are on.
there you go.
Exactly.
That doesn't happen anymore. We don't hear that anymore, do we?
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Next question is a flow on from that one. What's the worst part about this lifestyle?
Missing
Running out of
family,
beer.
I guess.
No, missing family. Hang on, that's your answer. Yours might be
Not getting time to ourselves, I guess, that we were
You're
used
boxed
to.
in.
It's a small,
Literally.
space.
Okay, yeah.
So you do need that.
That's when the boat's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just get in the boat.
If you're in a boating area, but it does.
Yeah, go on, get on your boat now.
Sometimes the kids get on our nerves, or we get on each other's nerves for some reason or another, and there's no really escaping.
There's not.
You're locked in a tin can.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
We have the same thing.
Yep.
Like as women, we don't have our own cars anymore. We can't just jump off and go visit our girlfriends or go and
Can't go to a hairdresser.
do some shopping. Can't go and get a
I
pedicure.
thought we had the perfect relationship.
Absolutely. So family, friends, being boxed in.
Do you agree as well? Same thing?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
going
he's
from
with the
working
boxing.
so many hours and then just
Yeah.
We'd never spent this
Being
much time
confined.
together as a couple, let alone him spending much time with the
Yeah,
kids.
okay.
As a family.
And then,
As great as spending that much time with your family is, it's also not great. There are definitely pros and cons to both. I agree. I definitely get it. All right, question number 9. Your favourite location and or adventure? I know, this is a hard one.
Yeah, that's...
Cape York was pretty good.
Cape
York.
Not the first person that said that?
Yeah.
I really like doing Uluru with the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did it 21 years ago now.
Yeah.
With my parents, so it was really cool to go back there with my own kids.
Wow.
And my parents
That's
happened
awesome.
to meet us in Catherine and travel down with us.
Nice.
So it was my parents, us, and then the kids as well. So that was really cool to ride it. You can't climb it anymore, but it was cool to ride
the bikes around the base.
with the kids.
And that's a long ride too, isn't it?
He did it all by himself.
How many Ks is it?
16.6 kilometres or something.
There you go.
Around
That's
the base.
around the base of Uluru.
Yeah.
16 odd kilometres.
You can hire bikes there too if you
that's
don't
what
have
we
your own.
did.
Yeah.
So we didn't have bikes at the time. We only bought ours at Mount Gambier or something. But Ollie rode his own bike around, and I hired a bike with a car seat or the black seat on the back. And Charlotte was in the back of mine.
Oh, that's so cool.
It was so good.
What an experience, man.
Yeah.
Like,
But that would
amazing.
have to be one of our. And then 2 days later, they hiked around the top of Kings Canyon.
Oh,
Kings
Kings
Canyon's
Canyon.
unreal.
Kings Canyon is mind blowing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But you mentioned, was it Kangaroo or King Island? You just said?
Kangaroo Island.
Kangaroo
Kangaroo
Island.
Island. Yeah,
was
okay.
beautiful. We had Christmas there last year.
Expensive to get over there with the van and car.
But worth it?
Well,
Yeah.
if you spend
We did
time,
2.5
we did
weeks.
2.5 weeks over there,
Yeah,
so
I'd
we
probably
made
do
it
it a
work.
month.
So you don't go over for a weekend?
No, it's just a barge. That
Especially if
costs
you're
a lot.
taking the van and
It's
the
like
car, it's
30
too
minutes,
expensive.
40-minute boat ride.
Yeah. What's the point where it's from there?
Jarvis.
Jervis
Because
Bay.
you
Jarvis.
said it the
Jarvis.
other day when we were in Jurien Bay.
Oh,
You
that's
said
right. I said Jervis
I
Bay,
know.
whatever it is. Jarvis
Wrong
Bay.
state.
That's another highlight. We skydived in Durian Bay.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was his birthday when we were going through, so I bought a skydiving ticket for both of us to skydive in Durian Bay.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
Oh, good on you guys. Oh, here we go. Question number. Oh, no, I think I might be right still.
Question number 10. Where are you from?
Hunter Valley.
New South Wales.
This is not cool.
I'm going to
Alright.
flog your butt,
Question
mate.
number 10. Potato scallop or potato cake?
Scallop.
Scallop.
I just keep saying,
you are losing,
I just keep saying, wait till we go to Tasmania. We're going to film a lot of episodes.
No, we're not
down
doing
there.
any, mate. No one
Film
wants
them
us.
all. Rightio, so I'm like well and truly losing. So we do actually have a question number 11. We do give you the option. Would you like to answer question number 11?
Sure.
Okay.
You want to answer that?
So
Yeah.
question number 11, I'm asking you, as a couple, how is your relationship, the intimacy, including sex, has it improved? How has it changed since moving into a caravan? You're traveling with 2 young children. So how do you find your relationship, the whole aspect of living together?
Ooh, there's that silence. Cut.
We just get asked this question so much.
Yeah, we
so,
get. Yeah, we
so
do.
It is hard with the kids in
We've
the
only got like a
curtain.
curtain that goes across the
a
kids' room.
material-
Maybe make it thicker material.
Lee keeps on saying he's going to make a door or something that
Yeah.
goes. The next van's going to have one of the
A door.
cavity
Like a-
slider or something.
A cavity slide door. Yeah, that's
And
soundproof.
Fully waterproof, soundproof. That's right.
There we go.
Yeah, it's hard.
So it's tricky, but you make it work.
It's
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
relationship-wise.
Oh, we talk a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah,
good way.
In a
I
good
think
way.
you learn to
Yeah.
live closer.
Yeah.
and-
It's like our Starlink was playing up. I'm like, damn, I got to talk to you.
There's no or watching the out or the Monopoly deal or
We
Half the
find
time I
that-
just sit outside anyways.
Yeah, we find that
He-
everyone,
Watch the sun.
couples
Yeah.
get closer. They really do.
Yeah.
Well, you have to.
Well,
You freaking have to. I mean,
reversing this size van into small sites, there's been,
You would have good communication skills.
that's
Yeah.
standard.
but then you see, then sometimes we're like, we've been doing this for 12 months. Why can't we get this right?
Yeah.
You've got to stand here.
You'll never get that right.
No,
Ever get it right.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys still get it.
Oh, of course we do.
No, we don't. Not with reversing the van. He goes, babe, can you stand there and keep an eye on it? And if I'm talking to someone, I'm like, he doesn't even need me. He gets me to watch all the time. And
Oh, no, I'll get her to
He's
stand in the point where I want the rear of my van.
That's
what we
what
do.
we
There
do
you go.
now.
I just say,
And I
stay
just say,
there.
keep coming.
I don't even have to do that.
And normally every time she's like,
Yeah.
and the van's like right here.
I'll stay there. And
Our
I'll run your
reversing
toes
camera
over.
doesn't work, so we
Oh,
can't see out of the back
that
of the
makes it
van.
even harder
Well,
then.
it does work, but only on auxiliaries while you're going forward.
Oh,
So it's
That helps.
well, that
reverse.
doesn't work that
so
well.
we can see who's sitting on our ass when we're driving. That's as far as we
So if you put it into reverse, it selects the camera for the car.
So we can see the
Oh.
Oh,
so we can see
right.
the
I've tried to
see
get
the
it to
drawbar.
split,
Yeah.
but it won't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Can't get it to
frustrating.
You need a Chevy, mate. They have all that in it. They have
He's
cameras.
thinking
They
of
have 15 unique camera
You're
views, mate.
going to cost them their budget. Stop. So
Yeah.
that's question number 11. So you guys reckon it has improved your relationship as a couple and overall as a family, maybe even?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do it if it didn't.
Yeah.
Or well, you
Yeah.
wouldn't do it. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many times, about 3 or 4 months in, we're turning around. But
Yeah,
We've
you
seen
got to
some
push
people
through.
and they're just constantly blowing up at each other, and
Yeah.
you're just like, just
And
give
we-
up. It's
yeah.
not for you.
Just don't. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's a lot of.
It's
give
not
and
for
take.
everyone.
We've
People
been
need to
in-
understand that. It's
Yeah.
not for everyone.
well, we've
No.
been in campsites and stuff, and we've heard the arguments and
Yeah.
and that, and it's just
Yeah.
It gets tough.
It
It gets
does.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've
Oh
got
well.
a certain type of breed to be able to
Live
You
that
do.
closely with
You do.
someone.
And
Resilient, mate. Resilient.
and keep moving all the time. Like
Yeah.
like you want to follow the sun. Like we were down the southwest, and it was so cold. We're like, let's get out
He
north.
said that yesterday. He climbed into bed. He usually doesn't wear clothes to bed. Too much information, I know. But he put on his underwear and socks up to here, and he goes, "I thought we were chasing the sun."
And the funny thing is, I thought that was going to keep me warm. A pair of socks and jocks.
I was like,
Well,
he's
it
got
was
no
funny this
trackies, no
morning.
pajamas.
Both of us didn't get out of our vans until after 10 o'clock, until the
Yeah.
sun was well and truly.
Yeah, well, he
faded around.
gets up quite early, and he just turns the
turn the heater
diesel
on.
heater on.
Yeah.
We don't have that.
So
Oh, it's
I
nice.
I get out to a nice warm
I'm
van.
not
that
going to
can-
get one cheap Caravan. I'm going to smash
Yep.
it in there.
Install it.
Well,
Diesel,
we're
mate.
just contemplating whether we still need it or not, but after here, or if it's
Oh,
going
well,
to
we've
get.
got another
Yeah.
couple of weeks of cold
But we
weather, don't
figure
Yeah,
we
we
might
do.
need it in Western Queensland when we get around.
I'm gonna do the
probably.
bungles maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got an odd cold patch that we're going through.
Yeah, right
though.
now it's
Yeah.
unusually cold.
Yeah.
Like who has maximum of 12? What was it? 17 degrees.
17 today and 4
4
degrees.
overnight. That's not
And
normal.
yet we're swimming.
I know.
And yet we're
we've
still
been in the
swimming.
water.
Yeah.
We swam today. We
Yeah.
literally did.
In
Crazy.
Karijini, so it's,
Yes.
how's that? But,
How off topic have we just gone? That was question number 11.
well, thank you so much, guys. We really
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it.
you
It's
so
awesome.
much for answering our questions, especially question number 11. We do appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining us.
And Mum, we will get you eventually. We'll hit
We
you up with 10
will.
questions too.
We will.
So we'll find you. Adios, guys. Bye. Easy. Painless.
She'll find you.